Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another day of decluttering. I'm taking a break from the basement and we're working up in my office where a lot of the things that the children don't want end up being corralled in here. So Maddie went through her bedroom and there was a bunch of things that she said she no longer wanted. And I, on the one hand, really proud of her for that because she is learning through example of me decluttering and simplifying my space that she's taking the initiative to do the same with hers. And then whenever Connor's always been really good at getting rid of what he doesn't need or use. So he's been just kind of putting it in the hallway and also into this room. But that makes it hard for me to use. So today we're going to go through the piles of things that the kids no longer want. I'm going to do a quick pass through of them just to share with you. I don't foresee myself keeping any of them because if they're not using them, it's their things. And unless I have a specific purpose or need, I'm not keeping it either because we're not managing things that we don't need to manage. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. I'm Jen and I've been on a decluttering mission for the past 10 years. And while that might seem like a very long time, and it is, I've been strengthening my decluttering muscles and day by day, I'm getting stronger and more ruthless with what I'm keeping and being realistic and honest with myself on what I can manage in my home. I no longer want to be the storage unit for all these extras, and if I need it, I can repurchase it at a later date when I need it. I don't need to hold on to it for those what-if situations because honestly, chances are they'll never happen, and when I go to look for it anyway, I'll probably forget that I have it and repurchase it. So what's the point of holding on to it? Enough chitter chatter. I'm going to show you what we have right now and what we're working with. We're just sitting on the floor. I have this big box here that I'm going to fill up with some of the donations and the other stuff. Well, we'll just see. We'll see if there's any trash or not. Now, Maddie said she no longer wants these Converse. They still fit her, but she doesn't like the way she looks in them and she just doesn't want them. And even though I really wanted her to keep them, I respect the decision that she knows what she'll wear. And I kind of do that myself. I am curating a closet full of clothing that I love and that I know I feel good in and I wear. And she said she doesn't like herself in these, so they're going. Another pair of Converse. This t-shirt. Okay, we have a hanger. Now, I don't know if she wanted these zooms or not. She said she didn't need or want any of these markers or pens, so I am going to keep the two Disney ones and I'll put those in my desk. So all these are going to go. I'm just going to get rid of the bin that they're in as well. She's no longer into bead making. Okay, instead of me holding on to these, I'm going to go ask her right now for a quick decision on whether or not she wants to keep any of these zooms. If not, I'm probably going to go through them and put a few on display because I do like them. And if I'm not going to store them unless I display them, and I have a spot that I can put them in on a little shelf, and I only need a certain number though. I don't want all of them unless she does. But if she does, then she needs to store them in her room. I checked with Maddie and she doesn't want them. What I did was I took out the ones that I wanted to display, decided that I'm not going to use all the little accessories that came with them. So we're going to get rid of those. And I am just keeping the few over here. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show it after. But yeah, I'm going to display them. So the rest of this stuff I'm going to pick up. So this whole thing I'm popping into the bin. Oh, so you can go. That stuff can go as well. Okay, next thing. We're going to see what's in this little bin. Looks like there's more elastics for bracelet making that she no longer does. This is like a puffy paint. Some makeup brushes. And she doesn't want any of this stuff. I am going to keep the little IKEA drawer insert. she's parting with, she said she no longer wants this dehumidifier. It's super cute. It was a little pig when she was little, but she no longer wants it, so I'm going to pack that up right away. And this came with it. You could put a water bottle so it would just continuously refill. There, that's garbage. And she said she no longer wants any of this paint. So I am just, I think I'll toss it. The markers I can donate. It was in there. But yeah, this whole bin, I'm just gonna put the cover on it and just get rid of it. Before I do that, I'm going to put, she no longer wants her kinetic sand, and honestly, I am not bringing this to school. So that can go in here as well. Some of it, I don't want it. Oh, it smells like ice cream. Got a few more things on the bed. While we're in here, I might as well go through the drawer for the bed sheets. I was looking at this the other day when I was putting things away, and we have a pile of twin size bed sheets, but we only have this one twin size bed, which we don't have company ever. So we probably don't need as many bed sheets as we have. So I think I'm going to get rid of most of them. I have a neutral set that's brand new that I will keep for this, and I think there is bed sheets on there right now. Yeah, there's purple bed sheets on there right now. I'm not going to need all these, so they can all go. 4 sets of bed sheets, because really, how many bed sheets does one person need for a bed that we never use? The set on there plus the other set, I think it's plenty. I like to keep extra comforters. So we're going to keep the quilt, because even though it's a twin quilt, it can still work. Moved up so you can get an overview of the bed. There is a lot on here that is going to be donated. I don't think Maddie wanted this anymore. I talked to her already, and she doesn't want this robe, and these clothes are too small for Connor. So this whole box is going. It's a little stuffy, and these baskets, these are garbage, but these bins I don't need. I don't think she wants this anymore. I have to check with Maddie to see if she still wants these shorts. I don't think she does. And this t-shirt no longer fits Connor. This is going in her memory bin. This is garbage. What I'm going to do now is show you what pile of things that I am decluttering from this space, and kind of take you for a little walk through what it's looking like. This is the pile of donations, some garbage, just things. I'm getting rid of this laundry basket as well, because laundry baskets corral things and just create clutter. She said she no longer wants this. She made this little planter when she was in kindergarten. So cute. Ooh, sounds like there's money in it. I might keep it. As long as I have a place for it, it is fine. And it brings me lots of joy. So I'm going to find a space for it, either on this bookcase or on this here. I think that's a picture of me and my mom right here. I love it there. I think it looks so sweet. And then this little planter that was a gift from my co-teacher last year, I'm going to put over on this bookcase here. As you can tell, pink is my absolute favorite color. Right there. I'm going to package up these donations and separate the trash, and then we're going to put them right into the car so I can drop them off tomorrow. we are definitely nearing the end. I talked to Connor. He doesn't want this bin anymore. It served its purpose. I think he had it since he was 2. So we also have a few stuffed animals we're going to part with. I'm going to check with Maddie about this one. But this whole bin is going as well. And I would really like to post this on like Buy Nothing groups, but I just don't have the time to wait for someone to come. I really just am in this stage where I need to get it out of my house. So I want you to know that it's okay if you don't post this on a Buy Nothing. If you are just in the season where dropping it off at the donation center is the easiest thing for you to do, then do it, because we need to do what's best for us. And while it'd be great to post to know that someone's getting it for free, I want it out of the house, and I'm afraid that if I don't get it out as soon as possible, it's just going to sit around and collect dust. Yeah, so I just have to get it out of the house, and you can choose the way that you let it go, and that's great if you have the time to post it on a Buy Nothing and get someone to come pick it up. But if you're like me and just need to get it out of the house as soon as possible, then take it to a donation center. It's okay. Okay, I think I'm finally finished in this space. I have a garbage bag full of garbage, 2 boxes, a laundry basket, a kid's toy bin, and a large pitcher that I am going to bring downstairs and bring out to the car right now. And I'm really happy that I didn't keep the things just because. There's the few things that Maddie's getting rid of that I'm really struggling with, but she is over them, and I need to respect that she doesn't want it in her space, just like there's so many things that I don't want in my space. So I know how she feels. I'm going to move the camera around now and show you everything that's leaving and the few things that I did keep. Here is everything that is leaving. Those two boxes, that laundry basket, everything inside that fabric bin. We have this garbage bag, which is trash. And this is the sign that's really I'm struggling with, because I think it is absolutely beautiful. I love the saying, and I'm really struggling with getting rid of it. It doesn't really fit my aesthetic or my decor in my office, but it's a hard one. It was her big girl room. When this room was her big girl room, she had this picture up, and it's been with her since. She's turning 13. It's over 10 years old. And I just love everything about it. Over here is where I displayed all the zooms, and I like it there. I think they look really cute. They're not too cluttered. For now, I'm enjoying them, and when I outgrow them, which I may never, I will let them go and declutter them. But for now, they have a prominent space here on the bookshelf. The room is nowhere near finished. I want to go through even more and simplify and declutter. I want to tackle that closet a little bit and see what else I can let go of, because there's things that I'm not using, my fantasy self items, and I just want this space to be more functional for me to come up and actually use my Cricut and work, because what happens is I never come up here because it's always filled with junk and things that we're just not using and things that aren't serving us a purpose. So I'm going to bring those boxes down, and then I will check in with you to close out this video. It's a little dark, but I wanted to film myself bringing them out to the car because I know that's something I struggle with doing. And even though it's dark, I'm doing it. Here are the last 2 boxes, and we're gonna put them into the car. So even though it's dark, the lighting's horrible, everything is in the car, and I'm gonna drop it off tomorrow at the donation center, and it will be out of the house. So it's actually pretty nice out. It's cold, but it's not too bad. I'm not sure how decent quality the clips of me taking out the boxes and the baskets of things to put in the car so I can drop them off at the donation center tomorrow after work, but I did film it and they are there waiting. Maybe if I have my camera tomorrow, I will get a clip of me dropping them off at one of the donation boxes, and I'll include that here somewhere if I do. But in any case, thanks so much for being here and supporting me on my channel as I go through this decluttering journey of simplifying our home to create a space that is intentional and simplified and is filled with the things that matter most, all the things that we use and have a clear purpose for. If you enjoy these types of videos, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my family here on YouTube. And you can find me over on Instagram as well, where I'm trying to post more consistently. It's just at Happily Organized Chaos, all one word, just like here on YouTube. But until next Sunday, I hope you all are taking care and staying safe, and we'll see you then. I hope you are able to tackle a space in your home. Remember, no matter how big or how small your decluttering is, you're one step closer to creating that home that you love. Thanks again. We'll see you next week. Bye. Check out this video and this video if you want more decluttering motivation.